Next up, at UFC Mexico, we have Raul Rosas Jr. taking on Ricky Turcios. Raul Rosas Jr., 8-1 overall, 4-1 in his last 5, coming off of the very fast knockout win over Terrence Mitchell. Taking on Ricky Turcios. Ricky Turcios, 12-3 overall, 3-2 in his last 5.
Turcios.
Well, I'm not saying Turcios, that's for sure. 3-2 in his last 5, coming back after a year away. This will be another nice test for Raul Rosas. He is a non-stop grappler, extremely young. He's only 19 years old. He has showed that he does have power. We saw that in his last fight. He has 8 takedowns in 4 fights with 19 minutes of control time. His striking definitely does need some work. I get it. We just saw the power out of him, but his striking needs a little bit of work. He's a little reckless. He can put himself into harm's way for no reason, but he is fast. He's athletic. He sets an absolutely relentless pace, and he did just knock out Terrence Mitchell in under 1 minute. He's taking on Ricky Turcios. This guy's a fun-to-watch kind of guy. Crazy style. He moves forward. Tons of pressure. Insane variety of strikes. He will throw anything from anywhere, and he's going to smile while he does it. In half of his UFC fights, he has landed more than 100 significant strikes, and that includes a loss. He doesn't have much to offer outside of high volume, high pace, because he's got a very low 25% takedown accuracy and a sub 50% takedown defense. He's coming off a controversial win over Kevin Natividad, where he was dropped and taken down 7 times, but he had absolutely relentless pressure, and he created enough scrambles to get the nod. Here's my breakdown on this fight. Raul Rosas Jr. wants to wrestle, wants to grapple. That's who he is. That's his best skill set, and that's what he's going to do here. But Ricky Turcios absolutely shines in the grappling. This dude has in the scrambles. He has phenomenal scrambling. He loves the chaos on the ground. And we watched Raul Rosas just 2 fights ago against Christian Rodriguez, against C-Rod, end up in some pretty bad positions because he blew his wad in the first round, couldn't keep up in the next 2. C-Rod was very controlled and was able to squeak out that win. And yes, Raul Rosas just won a fight, but it was a sub 1 minute knockout. We still don't know if his cardio is any better. We have no idea if his cardio has improved. I have no doubt that he will shoot a bunch of takedowns, lay on heavy pressure, and take down Ricky Turcios a bunch of times. But Ricky Turcios has 2 fights where he was taken down 6 or more times, and he won both of those fights because he works so hard, he scrambles well, he creates chaos, he gets back up. Raul Rosas Jr. is going to be the pick. He should win. This is another one of those trust the process type fights that the UFC is doing here. But Ricky Turcios is the exact type of style that Raul Rosas can lose to. Plenty of cardio, can create scrambles, make Raul Rosas work really, really hard. We've watched this kid tire already. We've watched that he's young and just made poor decisions because he is young. Ricky Turcios has way more experience. Plenty of cardio, plenty of scramble skills. The year away could be a problem here. And hopefully Raul learned a lesson from the C-Rod fight. I'm still going to pick Raul. I do trust that he is going to be a very big deal in the future here. But, man, Ricky's a scary guy to be up against him to try to win a fight here. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Yeah, this is another one of those fights I just mentioned with Yasmin about these fighters that should win. I mean, Raul should win this fight as long as he does not gas. And I understand the question marks that are involved. But the difference here between the C-Rod fight is, and I fully believe that this is just going to come down to the wrestling, the grappling, the scrambles, right? I don't think they might mess around on the feet a little bit, but I think, as I agree, I think Raul's going to shoot a takedown and try to do what he does in this fight, because Ricky is a guy that can get taken down pretty easily. It should be easier to get to the ground. So it comes down to who is the better jiu-jitsu guy, who is the better scrambler, and why did Raul gas in that fight? I believe he gassed in that fight because C-Rod obviously stayed very, very safe. Right, boom, boom, the submission defense in the first round, so he survived the first round. But in the second round, he also is he is very good at control. Right, he is, if he gets on you and he gets on your body, whatever, he will keep that control. And Raul was keep working and working, but he couldn't get out of those positions. The difference in this fight is, as good as Ricky is in his scrambles, in his offensive grappling, that's where he leaves holes, right? Because he is an aggressive guy. He will go, submission over position. He will chase stuff. And I believe that as good as Ricky is in those scrambles, that's where Raul wants to be. He doesn't want to be held down, right? And I don't think Ricky can hold him down. And if he's not getting held down, I think he's going to win these scrambles, win these positions. And he's shown that he is so dangerous in them that I think eventually Ricky makes a mistake. I don't know if the cardio is going to be an issue, but I can see Raul getting a first or second round finish. But if he does death gas, I mean, he's shown that he definitely can't lose. So,
Yeah,
I'm going Raul, and I think he should be able to get it done unless he death gas.
All right, I mean, let's just get some merch at this point that says death gas on it. I mean, we need jujitsu.
Well, there's a
nerd
difference
shirts.
between just gassing, where you're just kind of getting tired, and then fucking death gassing, where you're just done immediately.
I get it,
No,
and
it's
that's
just
why I
explaining
asked if you invented that term,
No,
and then you were
everyone
like,
says it. I think they say it on the broadcast.
"Oh, really?" I literally have never heard it till you said it 5 times on 5 times on this stream. We're both on the same side. We both have a little bit of caution. It sounds like you have far less caution than I do. Like, are you confident in Raul Rosas at minus 270?
I did put some action on him. I just think he is better. He's a better fighter. So, I didn't put, it's not straight money, but, wheelpicks.com, blah, blah, blah.
Become a member. It's only $10 a month. Just click become a member at the top. I do like the $9,000 in DraftKings because even if he does gas, he will put up some big numbers along the way. But can you just look at Ricky Turcios' eyes and face real quick and tell me what's up? Like, what's up? What's up, bro?
He's hot, yeah. I agree.
Yeah, okay. And does he not look like he's right out of Napoleon Dynamite? Like, something's going on there, man.
What are you talking about? Ricky
You're the fucking
Turcios is
worst.
doing what with Napoleon Dynamite?
You're just the absolute worst. So we're going to
I'm
move on.
literally looking at him trying to see what you're talking about. I asked a
Sorry
question.
for trying to have some
No,
fun.
I'm asking a follow-up
you're
question
right.
on your story.
You're right. His mean mug.
You told me to do something. I'm saying,
You're
so
right.
what about his face? I'm
No, you're
engaging
right.
with you. Can you explain it?
The mean mug and the death stare are perfectly normal. That's a perfectly normal face.
What's with Napoleon Dynamite? That was my question. What did you say?
Who's the little sidekick with the weird death stare and the Pedro? Yeah, Pedro.
He looks like Pedro? Question mark?
See, this is where Jacob's a nightmare.
Oh my God. What are you talking about?
Here we go.
Pedro, Napoleon Dynamite. I got it up right now. That's what they don't look anything alike, dude.
Just like him, dude. Just
Jeez,
like
I'm
him.
sorry, Ricky, dude. Pretty
Just
Ricky.
like him.
Well, the best nickname maybe in the UFC. It's 5 a.m.
This isn't the same guy?
And
Get
I'm
outta
up
here.
having phone sex with you, so honey.
Before you go, let me give you $50. Anybody who goes to WeWantPicks.com/bets and signs up with any one of our affiliate partners gets $50 as a thank you. Use the link, sign up, make a deposit. We send you $50 as a thank you.